That concludes question for oral answer. I call on Government Order of the Day.
Interrupted debate on the Prime Minister's statement and the amendment proposed thereto.
When the debate was interrupted, Barbara Stewart was speaking. She has 2 minutes 36 seconds remaining. Barbara Stewart.
Speaker. We believe in New Zealand First that health is a really critical investment. We were concerned about the lack of focus on health in the Prime Minister's speech. We have grave concerns when we compare ourselves to other countries like Australia, our nearest neighbour. We know that though health outcomes should be very similar between Australia and New Zealand, but in reality they are not. New Zealand is falling behind, and it is not really good enough. There are so many issues on which we should be competing on a level playing field, but the reality is we're not. Health outcomes are basically a defining feature of our first world status. In New Zealand First, we're committed to actions to improving health outcomes in the areas of non-communicable diseases like obesity and diabetes, as well as stamping out third world diseases like rheumatic fever. More needs to be done in these areas. A whole heap more needs to be done. The bottom line is that spending smarter has to be a focus, and this means putting an emphasis on preventative measures, like, for example, our Super Gold Health Check Bill that New Zealand First has got in the private members' bill. We believe that putting a fence at the top of the cliff is far easier than having an ambulance at the bottom, and of course it is far, far cheaper. The ultimate aim for all New Zealanders is to have certainty with about their health care and ensure that there is access to timely services, quality services. The government can't ignore these challenges. They're not going to go away, and with an ageing population and a growing population, we are just going to have greater challenges than we've ever had before. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Simon Bridges.
Mr. Speaker, it's been a terrific summer with great weather